Hello children, how are you? I hope you all are studying well. So बच्चों, do you remember when we write sentences? Okay, what do? We always begin with a capital letter and we always end with what? We end with a punctuation mark. So that's right, this is the chapter all about it. This chapter is about punctuation and capital letters. Chalo, let's look at when do we use the capital letters and when do we use the punctuation marks, right? Chalo. Hello kids. The marks and pauses such as full stop, comma, brackets used in writing to separate sentences or words and to make meaning clear are called punctuation marks. Okay, so the punctuation marks are very important. Okay, when we are writing a sentence, in the sentence punctuation marks are very important because they help us to separate. Okay, sometimes they help us to separate two sentences. They help us to finish a sentence, to end a sentence. Okay, and they also help us to give options to the sentence through brackets and all. So let's see how these different punctuation marks that we are going to look at are used. Okay, first is full stop, we all know it. Second is a comma. Third, mark of interrogation, that's a question mark. Okay, mark of exclamation, inverted commas, colon, semicolon, apostrophe and hyphen. तो ये है अलग अलग हमारे पंक्चुएशन मार्क्स. अब हम इन्हें सीखेंगे one by one. So let's begin with full stop. The full stop represents the longest pause. It is used, 1, to mark the end of an assertive and an imperative sentence. For example, I am a student. Don't make a noise. So we use a full stop to end such type of sentences. Okay, next we use it after the abbreviations. For example, M.P. Okay, M.L.A, M.Sc. M.Com. P.C.S, M.B.A. So बच्चों abbreviations मतलब क्या याद है ना आपको? Abbreviations means short forms. जब हम शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स यूज़ करते हैं तब हम डॉट्स यूज़ करते हैं. जैसे एमपी का फुल फॉर्म होता है मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट. तो उसको हम जब शॉर्ट फॉर्म में यूज़ करते हैं, एम और पी वर्ड यूज़ करते हैं, तो एम के बाद डॉट डालते हैं, पी के बाद डॉट डालते हैं. ओके, क्लियर? सो नाउअडेज द फुल स्टॉप इज यूजुअली नॉट यूज्ड इन द फॉलोइंग केसेस. तो पहले डॉक्टर के बाद डॉक्टर एम.एल. शर्मा, Dr. D.K. Gupta. So these are also different ways that are acceptable nowadays. Okay, earlier आपको डॉक्टर वर्ड के बाद DR के बाद फुल स्टॉप यूज़ होता ही था, फिर M के बाद डॉट, फिर L डॉट शर्मा, ऐसे होता था. अब even if you don't put it, it is still acceptable. Clear? Comma. Okay, the comma represents a shorter pause than a full stop. It is used to separate two or more words of the same part of a speech. एक ही speech का part होता है. Okay, one speech part of speech like a noun or a verb or adjective जब use होते हैं. For example, I am telling you, then we use a comma. For example, okay, Amit is wise, prudent, intelligent and tactful. तो उसकी 4 qualities है. Okay, wise, prudent, इंटेलिजेंट, टैक्टफुल. तो जो हम उसको ये चारों क्वालिटीज़ को हम डालेंगे वाइज के बाद कॉमा, प्रूडेंट के बाद कॉमा, इंटेलिजेंट एंड टैक्टफुल 2 ही बचे हैं. ओके, इसके लिए हम एंड यूज़ करेंगे. ऑलराइट, कॉफ़ी, टी, कॉफ़ी कॉमा टी कॉमा wheat कॉमा राइस एंड pulses are grown in India. Okay, next, between nouns and pronouns in apposition. Okay, for example, Gandhi ji, the father of the nation, was a great Indian leader. Okay, Mrs. Kanika, my family doctor, lives next to my house. Clear? तो गांधी जी उनका second he is also called the father of the nation. तो गांधी जी, father of the nation, was a great Indian leader. Okay, Mrs. Kanika. Okay, she is also our family doctor. Okay, my family doctor lives next to my house. Clear? Chalo. After an absolute phrase, for example, God willing, I shall succeed. मतलब अगर भगवान की मर्जी होगी, then I will succeed. Okay, the sun having set, they all went home. क्योंकि sunset हो गया था तो सब लोग घर चले गए. Okay, after the nominative of address, for example, friends and countrymen, please lend me your ears. तो हम एड्रेस कर रहे, किसी के सामने बोल रहे, तो हम बोलेंगे जैसे when we are addressing a crowd. Okay, this is an example. Friends and countrymen, please lend me your ears. So आप देखोगे political leaders जब बोलते हैं friends and countrymen, उसके बाद they'll say please lend me your ears, मतलब please मेरी बात सुनो. Divya, you may stop working now. So when talking about one particular person, okay, we are telling Divya to stop working now. Clear? Before and after infinitives. For example, she is, to tell you the truth, the main culprit. Okay, मतलब यहाँ पे वो infinitives के बाद है. She is, to tell the truth. She is to tell you the truth, the main culprit. तो मतलब वो यहाँ पे आपको truth बताने वाली है, about the main culprit. Okay, before certain coordinating conjunctions. For example, Hari is not only accused but also convicted. He is not only a foolish man but also mad. Clear? Now, let's look at the mark of interrogation. Okay, mark of interrogation or question mark is used at the end of a question. Okay, जो sentences होते हैं question वाले, उसके end में हम use करते हैं interrogation mark. For example, what is your name? Where is your book? ये pretty simple है. Okay, you don't need too much of an explanation of this because this is very clear and very straightforward. Next is mark of exclamation. It is used after interjections and sentences expressing sudden feelings and emotions. For example, alas, my dog is dead. तो यहाँ पे देखोगे alas, okay, it is expressing a strong feeling of grief. Okay, bravo, you have done well. So you are praising someone because someone has done well. So bravo. After that, you'll put the exclamation mark and then you'll say you have done well. Okay, now let's look at inverted commas. Inverted commas are used to enclose the exact words of a speaker or a quotation. For example, Arushi said, I teach these boys on Sunday. The teacher said, honesty is the best policy. So we are talking about the exact words spoken. इसके लिए हम डालेंगे inverted commas. उसके पहले हम डालेंगे comma, उस फिर inverted commas. Clear? Next is colon. Okay, it represents our pause longer than the semicolon. Okay, it is used to introduce a list of several examples. For example, आप देखोगे for example के बाद भी colon डाला है. Okay, Shakespeare's great tragedies are King Lear, Othello, Hamlet and Macbeth. Okay, तो मतलब हम उसके जो लिस्ट है उसके बारे में बात करें, इंट्रोड्यूस करें, इसके लिए इसके लिए हमने डाला है कोलन. ओके, वी नीड मैनी थिंग्स, फ्लावर, शुगर, स्पाइसेस, वेजिटेबल ऑयल एक्सेट्रा. क्लियर? अब नेक्स्ट आता है सेमी कोलन. इट रिप्रेजेंट्स अ लॉन्गर पॉज दैन द कॉमा. ओके, कॉमा में पॉज होता है बट सेमी कोलन इज लॉन्गर देन दैट. ओके, एंड colon is a pause longer than the semicolon. Okay, so semicolon is used to separate a series of short clauses. For example, yesterday I lost my book, semicolon, I found it today. Keep quiet, semicolon, do your homework. Clear? तो हम इसको अलग अलग sentences लिखने के बदले हमने single sentence बनाया है by using the semicolon. Next is the apostrophe. ये तो हमें याद है, हमने use किए थे. We've learnt about them in our previous classes. An apostrophe is used to show possession. Okay, for example, Nikhil's father is an engineer. सो निखिल के पापा इंजीनियर है, इसके लिए निखिल्स with an apostrophe s, निखिल के बाद apostrophe s. Okay, Tina's mother is a teacher. He lives in a boys hostel. Remember, boys का s से complete हो रहा है. Okay, boys word is because it's a plural, it's ending with s. तो हम apostrophe उसके बाद लगाएंगे after s. Okay, just the sign. You don't have to put the s again. Okay, these are children's books. Clear? चलो अब देखते हैं हाइफन कब यूज होता है. हाइफन इट इज यूज टू मेक अ कंपाउंड एडजेक्टिव. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ ग्रीन आइड मॉन्स्टर, अ वेल नोन एक्टर. ओके. सेकेंड, इट इज ऑल्सो यूज्ड टू मेक अ कंपाउंड नाउन, जैसे सिस्टर इन लॉ, पासर बाय. ओके. टू फॉर्म अ कंपाउंड वर्ड फ्रॉम अ प्रीफिक्स एंड अ प्रॉपर नाउन और अ कॉमन नाउन. मतलब कंपाउंड वर्ड प्रीफिक्स लेके या फिर प्रॉपर नाउन लेके या कॉमन नाउन लेके जब हम बनाते हैं तब हम यूज करते हैं हाइफन. देयर वर मेनी ग्रेट लीडर्स इन प्री इंडिपेंडेंट इंडिया. आई एम श्योर दे विल प्ले वेल इन द पोस्ट लंच सेशन. ओके. नेक्स्ट, वी यूज हाइफन in writing compound numbers between 21 and 99. जब हम compound numbers लिखते हैं between 21 and 99, जैसे 22, 20-2, 33, 30-3, 65, 60-5, 80-9, 89, etc. Okay. So next, after certain prefixes such as ex, self, all, anti. For example, ex-husband, self-control, all-inclusive, anti-social. So if you see, then they are considered as one word, but we divide it, okay, by using a hyphen. Okay. Next are capital letters. Now let's see when do we use capital letters. Okay. Capital letters are used, one, to begin a new sentence. नया sentence शुरू करते वक्त हम capital letters use करते हैं. Boys are reading in the class. Girls are dancing. Okay, तो boys का B capital हो गया, girls का G capital होता है. To begin every new line of a poem. पोएम की हर नई लाइन लिखते वक्त हम उस capital letter use करते हैं. Work while you work. Okay, W. Play while you play. P capital. Okay, the first P of play is capital. To write names of proper nouns. Proper nouns, आपको याद है ना proper nouns? Specific name or unique name or special names given to nouns are called proper nouns. Okay, Pushpa, Ramesh, Tom, Johnny, Mary, Ankit, etc. तो इन सारे नामों के जो first letter होता है वो होता है capital. Okay. To write names of months, days, countries, states, cities, towns, villages, rivers, oceans, seas, languages, newspapers, etc. For example, okay, January, Sunday, India, Hindi, Hindustan Times, English, American, Bihar, Delhi, Ganga, Black Sea, Atlantic Ocean, etc. तो इसमें हम हमेशा जो फर्स्ट लेटर होता है वो होता है कैपिटल. क्लियर? टू राइट ऑल नाउन्स एंड प्रोनाउंस यूज्ड फॉर गॉड. तो गॉड के लिए, गॉड का को इंडिकेट करने के लिए जो भी नाउन्स या प्रोनाउंस हम यूज करते हैं वहां पे हम यूज करते हैं कैपिटल लेटर्स, जैसे ओमनी प्रेजेंट या ओमनीपोटेंट या ऑलमाइटी. हिम, when we are talking in reference to God, him, H is capital. His, H is capital. God, G is capital. Goddess, G is capital. Okay. Now, next is I and interjection. Okay. O is written in capital letters. For example, when I was a child, I studied magic. Oh God, help me. देखा, O and G both are capital. Help का H is capital. Okay. First letter of titles and abbreviations is written in capitals. जैसे मिस्टर, M is capital, Mrs. M is capital, Doctor, D is capital, Miss, M is capital, MP. Okay, these are abbreviations. MLA, CM, PM, President, P is capital. Clear? Okay, these are titles, these are abbreviations. यहाँ पे हम हमेशा first letter जो होगा वो capital होगा. Clear? Now, let's be smart and reread this chapter before we attempt the exercises and get smarter. Okay? So, A. Rewrite the following sentences using punctuation marks and capital letters. So, आप देखोगे, where has Rajendra gone? I need him here. So, where has Rajendra gone? I need him here. Okay? तो W capital होगा. Okay? Where has Rajendra? R capital होगा. Gone के बाद आएगा comma. फिर I capital, need him here. उसके बाद आएगा full stop. Okay? Where are my spectacles? W capital. Okay? Where are my spectacles? Okay? फिर आप डालोगे question mark. O उसके बाद डालोगे O कैपिटल, O उसके बाद आएगा एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क. ओके, दे आर ऑन माई हेड, फिर आएगा फुल स्टॉप. क्लियर? O के बाद जब दे लिखोगे उसका T भी कैपिटल हो जाएगा. Clear? I hope it is clear and it's going to be easy for you because we have been writing sentences since our first class. So by now it should be very easy for you to do it. Clear? Chalo. Now underline the noun that requires an apostrophe and write it correctly in the given space. Saurav's pizza looks very tasty. So Saurav apostrophe S. Pizza looks very tasty. I found my parents' photographs in an old box. I found my parents, okay, T apostrophe S, photographs in an old box. Clear? Sonia loves painting on children's t-shirts. Okay, on children apostrophe S t-shirts. Clear? अभी जल्दी जल्दी बाकी sentences अपने आप करने. Okay, next exercise. Punctuate and rewrite these sentences correctly using capital letters, full stops, commas, apostrophes, hyphens, colons, semicolons, inverted commas, question marks and exclamation marks wherever required. Okay? So first, you've been here before, you haven't you? So यहाँ पे क्या है? You've been here before, haven't you? तो you, Y capital, you've been here before, okay, comma, और बाद में आएगा haven't you and question mark. Clear? H capital हो जाएगा. Alright? Okay, आप देखते हैं second one. Oh no, we've missed the train. तो यहाँ पे O capital आएगा. Oh no. इसके बाद आएगा, क्या आएगा? Exclamation mark. Okay? फिर हम लिखेंगे we've missed the train, जहाँ पे W capital होगा. Okay? W-E apostrophe V-E. Okay? Missed the train, full stop. Clear? Fine? Now do it again, children. Start doing all these exercises. They are very easy and you all can do them very well. Alright, children? So get going.